Hey YouTube, Clayton Wayne here, back with another top 5 video today. So in my top 5 Rider Series video, I said I was going to do a trilogy of that, the main rider protagonist, and secondary riders. Well, I actually changed my mind on that. Instead of doing secondary riders, I'm going to do basically any other rider besides the main rider, which is if the rider has his name on the show, he's not eligible. So everyone else. It's pretty self-explanatory. You'll get it as we go on to the list. And speaking of which, let us begin. So, number 5, I got Kamen Rider Axel. And before I forget to mention, this and all the other videos in this, the other 2 videos in this trilogy are my opinion. I don't think I said that in the others. But Axel, Teddy, and forgive me if I mispronounce anything, which is highly likely. He was the real detective of that show. In the beginning, he was kind of a butthole and didn't want to work with nobody. I mean, his backstory was sad, but that's really all he had going for him. But as he started to mellow out and started to work with Philip and Shotaro more, and got together with Akiko, I loved him. I love his relationship with Akiko. I don't really like Akiko, love their relationship. And his design is really cool. He's just kind of, I don't even know what I was going to say. Whatever. Number 4, and that is Kamen Rider Brave. Favorite suit. Other favorite suit. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see that. But whatever. You can see this one. I like him. I didn't like him too much in the beginning and later, but spoilers. When he kind of portrayed the people at CR and went to work with Kronos, I was like, oh. And so Kronos was basically holding his girlfriend hostage, and he was like, oh man, I shouldn't have done none of it. And you could tell in his facial expressions, the act's really good, and that's why I like him so much. You tell his facial expressions that he's just like, oh man, why is this happening to me? Why me? I didn't want to do this to my friends. I don't want to betray anyone, but I love my girlfriend Saki. And in the latest episode, if you haven't seen it, skip right now, like 20, 30 seconds ahead or so, like maybe 10. We'll just have to see. When she got completely deleted, and after the Emu and him took down Kronos, he just broke down. I shed a tear with him. I felt really bad, and that showed that his actor was really, really good. I really liked that. That was cool. Okay, number 3 is Kamen Rider is a sword. Tsurugi. I like him. At first, I didn't like him that much, which is like most of these characters on this list. Because he was just arrogant, more arrogant to him, but he got charming. He was so funny. He got really funny. He got him mellowed out and became really funny. That one episode, I tried to actually find an image, but I couldn't find one. He wanted to be everyone. He dressed like a schoolboy, and the outfit was way too small for him. Oh, that was so funny. And when the hoppers beat him and he landed in the car like that, oh, that was funny too. I just like his character. He was arrogant, but he was so charming, and I really loved it when he was trying to protect the girl he liked. Can't remember her name. She worked for Zect and worked with Kagami. But he was trying to protect her from that worm. Don't remember his name either. I couldn't tell you a single worm's name. Like, at all. They're worms. But it was just so cool. I mean, he's funny, but he's willing to protect the people he loves. And he's so cool. That scene made me love him just 10 times more. Number 2. Kamen Rider Zangetsu, or Takatora. Takatora Bata. No. Oh, that'd been funny if that was a name. But he was cool. See, and I liked how he was basically Kota, but if he took a darker turn. He was trying to save the whole world, using Yggdrasil. I can't say it. He was trying to save the world, but he wasn't going about it the right way. He was cool. He was a good fighter. His design is awesome. But I just did not like how his brother Michi betrayed him and wore his suit. I hate Michi so much. I hate him so much. Oh, and almost killed him. That was not cool. And I liked his guy. That was cool too. Oh, he's just a cool character. Okie doke. Number 1, where'd it go? Okay. Number 1. Kamen Rider Zeronis. Zeronis, I don't know how to say it. Sakurai Yuto. His storyline. I love his storyline so much. And, Dinabu! You can't have Zeronis without Dinabu. This storyline so much. Every time he used one of his cards, people forgot about him. They were losing his memories. Even his future girlfriend, because he was his past self. It's really confusing, but who cares? He's awesome. Didn't even remember him at all. He was cool. I think the only one I remembered was Yutaro. I loved his design. I love how he'd always try to beat up Danab. That was funny. I liked him so much more than Yutaro and Momotaro's, which is spoiler for my last video. He was number 5 on that list, but I loved him. He was my favorite character in that show. One of my favorite characters of all time, actually. It was so great, so great. But that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Oh, and before I forget, this is Marvel Select Spider-Man, and if any of you guys want a review of him, or maybe anything you see back there, feel free to comment, and I'll do a review for you guys. And that's Clayton Wayne, signing out.